How's it going, friends? On today's video, we're talking about some of the best schools for academics here in the Twin Cities. The Twin Cities is home to a lot of great schools with great academic options, and we're gonna go through those here today. What's up, y'all? My name is Bradford Schulz, and I work with the hardest working real estate team in the game. We are called To the Twin Cities, and this YouTube channel aims to be the best resource on the internet when it comes to schools here in the Twin Cities. So if that's important to you, subscribe to the channel and click on the little bell to get notified every time we post videos. And if you want our help buying a home here in the Twin Cities and navigating the school systems, reach out to me directly at bradford@tothetwincities.com. I'd love to help. All right, let's get into it. Now, obviously, there are a lot of great schools here in the Twin Cities that excel in academics, and the ones that we're going to talk about here today is really just a snapshot of those. We focused on schools that had strong academic offerings like advanced placement courses, international baccalaureate programs, and other strong academic performance indicators. So, if we missed any that you feel like should be featured, shout it out in the comments and maybe we'll get a video on those in the future. So one tool that we found very helpful in gathering this information was actually directly from the school websites, and that's something called the school profile. This is a document that is a summarization of the academic offerings, the school's achievements and awards, other academic information like statistics, maybe specific courses offered. It also goes into credits that are needed for graduation, where students are likely to go after they've completed their schooling, and others. So with that said, let's dive in. So we're not going to do a ranked order. We're just going to do a number of these schools here. Starting off the list, we're going to start with Eastview High School. Opened in 1997, Eastview is a comprehensive and college prep public high school located in Apple Valley. It has been distinguished as one of America's best high schools by Newsweek, U.S. News and World Report, and by the Washington Post. It is home to around 2,200 students in grades 9 through 12 and has a student-to-teacher ratio of 21:1. It's rated an A+ overall on niche.com, as well as the 6th best public high school in the Twin Cities and the 8th best college prep public high school in the Twin Cities. About 80% of the 230 faculty and staff members hold either a master or doctorate, and 75% have 10+ years of professional experience. 17 different subject areas are offered. Some of those include honors and advanced placement, U of M college in the schools, AVID, STEM scholar programs, 6 languages, an emphasis on instrumental and vocal music, which includes an in-school private lesson program, theater, and dance. It also has career development opportunities, special education, and work program alternatives. About 40% of students are enrolled in advanced placement and college prep courses. Check out the Eastview High School profile on their website to learn more about their academic offerings. All right, up next is Edina High School. Opened in 1949 as Edina High School, it is a comprehensive 4-year high school located in its namesake, Edina, Minnesota. It has been named a U.S. Department of Education National School of Excellence and is designated a 5-star school, which is the highest rating possible by the Minnesota Department of Education. It's also been named a top 5 Minnesota public non-charter school by U.S. News and #1 best college prep high school in Minnesota by niche.com. It gets an A+ rating overall and is ranked the #4 best high school in the Twin Cities by niche.com. It is home to around 2,700 students in grades 9 through 12 and has a student-to-teacher ratio of 20:1. Edina High School has a comprehensive curriculum of 140+ courses that emphasizes preparation for college. Besides extensive offerings in English, mathematics, social studies, and sciences, study in 4 languages is offered. 6 years of French and Spanish, 5 in Latin, and 5 years in Chinese, and 3 years in American Sign Language. One notable exception, approximately 40 French students in 9th grade have been part of their immersion program since kindergarten. There are 25 advanced placement courses offered, 10 enriched courses, and 85% of graduating students will attend a 4-year college. Of the 170 certified faculty members, 90% have earned master's degrees, specialist, or doctoral degrees. 20% are national board certified. Check out more information on Edina High School's website. You can find their school profile there, which has a lot of this information. Next on the list is Orono High School. Orono High School is a 4-year public high school located in Long Lake. It has been recognized by U.S. News as the 4th best high school in Minnesota, 5th best for college readiness in Minnesota, and the 381st overall in the United States. It's also rated an A+ overall by niche.com. It's home to around 900 students in grades 9 through 12 and has a student-to-teacher ratio of 20:1. Orono offers 21 advanced placement courses, 13 honors or enriched courses, and 6 dual enrollment courses. More than 80% of Orono's students enrolled in these courses, with nearly 70% passing one or more AP exams prior to graduation. And 82% 80% of graduating students will attend a four-year college, and their 2023 class had a 100% graduation rate. Making the list here is Minnetonka High School. Minnetonka High School is a high-performing school serving students in grades 9 through 12, located in suburban Minnetonka. It is a one high school community and is recognized as a district of excellence by the United States Department of Education. The classes of 2023 and 2024 have posted incredible academic achievements, with 50 students that graduated with an international baccalaureate diploma and 28 national merit semifinalists. The school is recognized among the top high schools in America by both U.S. News and World Report and niche.com. It is rated an A+ overall, the number 3 best public high school in the Twin Cities, and the 4th best public college prep high school in the Twin Cities by niche.com. It is home to around 3,500 students in grades 9 through 12 and has a student-to-teacher ratio of 19:1. Minnetonka is proud to have 39 national board certified teachers on staff, and among district faculty members, 77% hold a master's degree or higher, and 70% have 10 or more years of teaching experience in Minnetonka Public Schools. Minnetonka High School curriculum includes courses in art, business, computer science, health, international studies, language arts, math, music, physical education, science, social studies, technology, and world languages such as Spanish, French, German, Chinese, and American Sign Language. It offers 15 honors courses, 28 advanced placement courses, and 32 international baccalaureate courses. Students enroll in international baccalaureate programs during grades 11 and 12, or they pursue an IB, I'm going to call it IB here for short, bilingual diploma. The IB diploma program requires students to complete rigorous coursework, pass exams in 6 areas, complete the Theory of Knowledge course, participate in activities outside of class and creativity, activity and service, also known as CAS, and write an extended essay or thesis of up to 4,000 words. Minnetonka High School also has what they call signature programs, and they are, first up, Minnesota Language Immersion. With the state's largest language immersion program, Minnetonka is uniquely prepared to support the goals of Chinese and Spanish immersion students. Another signature program they offer is called Vantage. It's a year-long interdisciplinary program for juniors and seniors. Students undertake rigorous coursework and professional projects for Twin Cities organizations. Study areas include business analytics, design and marketing, digital journalism, education, global business, global sustainability, health sciences, public policy, and user experience design. Another is Tonka Online. Tonka Online gives students additional access to online coursework to meet their unique academic needs. Courses are taught by Minnetonka staff who use familiar technology tools to deliver the curriculum, and Tonka Online has full program approval from the NCAA and the Minnesota Department of Education. Another one of their signature programs is PTLW, also known as Project Lead the Way. Minnetonka High School is certified by Project Lead the Way, a pre-engineering program that exposes students to industry standard technology and real-world applications. Last year, 87% of students passed the end of course exam. And lastly, I'll mention one more of their signature programs called Momentum. This offers hands-on technical training in several areas of trades preparation like architecture, automotive, construction, engineering, manufacturing, and woodworking. One of the things that I noticed about Minnetonka High School when I was going through their information was that they had a lot of program offerings compared to some of the other schools. So although I've mentioned a number, there's a few more here I feel like are important to mention that support a lot of students and the different needs that they might have. And those are PSEO, which is post-secondary enrollment option. They also offer UMTYMP, which is University of Minnesota Talented Youth Mathematics Program, CIS, which is CIS or College in the Schools, Compass, which is an alternative learning center, and also Southwest Metro Technical Education. You can check out more information on their website. Again, like I mentioned earlier, check out their profile, the school profile, which has a lot of this great information. Up next on the list is Eden Prairie High School. Eden Prairie High School is again, a four-year comprehensive high school with an enrollment of about 3,000 students in grades 9 through 12. It has a student-to-teacher ratio of 18:1. It is also a top-rated high school in the state of Minnesota with outstanding programming in academics, activities, and athletics. It is rated an A+ overall by niche.com and is ranked the 3rd best public high school in the Twin Cities. They have been named a National School of Excellence and one of the nation's best high schools by Newsweek, the Washington Post, and U.S. News and World Report. And if you haven't figured it out by now, those are some of the sources that annually put together the best high schools, the best school districts around the country, and report on those statistics. At Eden Prairie High School, over 70% of their staff have a master's degree or higher. Eden Prairie High School has a comprehensive catalog of advanced course offerings with over 40 available college-level courses. They offer something called Pathways. I did notice a number of schools have something called Pathways, but Eden Prairie laid it out nicely here, so I'll dive in. As students pursue their educational goals, they will have the opportunity to follow focused, again, like I said, pathways to provide the necessary experience and skills for the next steps after graduation. So now each pathway centers around an area of interest: business and management, human and public services, natural and applied sciences, engineering, technology and manufacturing, and communication and the arts. Now this includes core and elective course offerings, often referred to as pathway supporting course, extracurricular activities related to the interest area, capstone courses for 11th and 12th grade students, more on these in a minute, and certifications and credentials from area colleges, professional organizations, and more, and opportunities to earn college credit. Capstones center each student interest, identities, and strengths to provide experience that will prepare them for their specific college, career, or civic opportunities post-graduation. And on the road to taking a capstone course, students will take specialized prerequisite courses along with that. See more info about that on their website. They've got kind of a layout of what those prerequisites are. All right, moving on. Next up is Wayzata High School. Wayzata High School is a four-year comprehensive high school located about 10 miles southwest of Minneapolis, with an approximate enrollment of about 3,700 students in grades 9 through 12, with a student-to-teacher ratio of 20:1. It is rated an A+ overall and the #1 best public high school in Minnesota and the Twin Cities. It also ranks first for best college prep public high school in Minnesota and the 6th best high school for STEM in the Twin Cities. A day in the life of a student at Wayzata High School. It's structured into 4 period block schedules. Each period is 85 minutes in length. The year is divided into 4 9-week terms, and each course earns 1 credit per term. 2-term courses are the equivalent of a full year's curriculum in a standard schedule. Boy, do they have a lot to offer. There are over 302 in fact, academic courses to choose from. And with that, they offer aspirational programs for students to pursue their academic and professional dreams with options like advanced placement, Compass Professional Studies, and PSEOs. Advanced placement courses are college courses taught by trained teachers on the high school campus, WHS being Wayzata High School. The WHS Advanced Placement Program offers numerous courses representing a variety of discipline areas to support 35 different AP exams. Wayzata High School has something called Career Sphere, which is courses that offer hands-on learning opportunities, professional connections, and the chance to develop the skills that prepare them for their college and career and life after school. It is comprised of 3 core programs and with more than 70 courses organized by spheres of interest that include business and entrepreneurship, computer science and information technology, construction and manufacturing, culinary arts and food systems. Kind of cool there. I haven't seen any of the other schools have a very specific program on the culinary arts and food systems. Education and human services, engineering, architecture and design, finance and accounting, graphics and digital design, health science, marketing, and power equipment. There are student clubs that include BPA, which is the Business Professionals of America. They also have DECA, HOSA, Future Health Professionals, Skills USA, the Super Mileage Team, the Robotics, and Minnesota Technical Honor Society. You can check out more of these programs on their website. Go to Wayzata High School's website and look at their school profile, and it explains more on these specific programs. So we're getting down to some of the last schools that we'll talk about here today. And if you've been watching this far and you have an eagle eye or just know the schools well, you'll notice that we've talked all about public high schools so far. The last 3 that we'll get into here are all private schools, so let's dive in. Up next is Breck School. Founded in 1886 and rooted in Episcopal values, Breck School is a preschool through 12 college preparatory day school. It has about 1,200 students. It's located in Golden Valley, Minnesota, just minutes from downtown. Breck enjoys a national reputation for excellence and achievement in academics, athletics, and the arts. So being that it is a pre-K through 12 school, there's a lower, middle, and upper school, essentially elementary, middle, and high school. So we'll break down a little bit about each one. So the lower school academic program is comprehensive in scope and content. It engages students in literacy, mathematics, social studies, and science, along with world language, music, visual arts, religion, physical education, mindfulness, engineering, and technology. Very hefty for elementary aged students. With an eye on the future, Breck ensures students are skillful collaborators, problem solvers, and communicators. Character education and service learning instills an understanding of empathy and respect for others. Together with a research-informed faculty, lower school students become independent thinkers and confident leaders. They know that these foundational years are truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it's their privilege to partner with the students throughout this important time. And from there, we move into the middle school. The middle school experience experience at Breck, which is grades 5 through 8. They are dedicated to providing students the ability to navigate their individual journeys as they establish a more defined sense of self, whether it's in academics, as artists, or as athletes, and members of a larger community. With an accomplished and veteran faculty, students in the middle school actively engage in a program designed to appropriately challenge and support the individual. The students participate in Breck's signature MindWorks program, which teaches students not only how their brain works, but also strategies to bolster their learning by leveraging current strengths to both hone their affinities as well as to explore new challenges. Upon completion of middle school, students are poised, confident, and ready for the next level, which is upper school. So we move into the upper school, aka essentially high school. It offers an exceptional experience at Breck for grades 9 through 12. Central to their mission is the development of each child's unique talents and potential to excel. So they do this through innovative curriculum, state-of-the-art learning spaces, talented faculty, and commitment to academics, the arts, and athletics. At Breck, students are known as individuals, which really allows them to leverage their particular passions and motivations. Through independent research opportunities, interdisciplinary classes, and post-advanced placement course offerings, students are challenged to explore new ideas in emerging fields of study. And this, combined with their fully integrated community partnership program, research-informed teaching, and inclusive community, this means that the students at the upper school are prepared for a life of learning long after Breck. Jumping into kind of more some of the statistical aspects of Breck, it is rated an A+ overall by niche.com with an A+ ranking for its academics and college prep, an A for its clubs and activities, and an A- for its teachers, diversity, and sports programs. It has a 100% graduation rate. It's the number 65 best Christian high school in the US out of about 2,500 Christian high schools. It is the number 1 best Christian high school in Minnesota and the Twin Cities, and is the number 5 best high school for STEM in Minnesota. Bar none. Public, private, doesn't matter. Just the number 5 best high school for STEM in Minnesota. It's also ranked really well for college prep. It's number 5 for college prep private high schools in Minnesota, and the number 5 best private K-12 school in Minnesota overall. Up next on the list here, Mounds Park Academy, located in St. Paul off Larpenteur. This is a pre-K through 12 private school that was founded in the fall of 1982 with just over 100 students at that time and has grown much larger today. At every grade level, MPA, I'm going to call it MPA here, Mounds Park Academy, they're really about the spirit of innovation that fuels creative thinking and allows students the experience and joy in learning. The academic environment at MPA is individualized and challenging, but not overly competitive. Teachers emphasize collaboration, critical thinking, problem solving, and deep understanding over memorization, creating active and engaging learning opportunities with real-world applications. So at MPA, academic rigor has purpose, and students understand that purpose is to make the world a better place. The average class size is 15, and the student-to-teacher ratio is 7:1. In the lower school, each grade level has 2 sections, except for pre-K, which just has the 1. In the middle school, each grade level has 2 or 3 sections, and in the upper school, each grade level has 4 sections. Small class sizes is the most often cited benefit of a pre-K through 12 private school education. And if you'd like to hear more about that, we do have a private schools pros and cons video where we do talk about how one of the most often cited benefits of private schools is that small class size. So jumping into some statistics and ratings about Mounds Park Academy, it's rated an A+ overall by niche.com with an A+ ranking for its academics, clubs and activities, and college prep, and an A for its teachers and diversity. It has a 100% graduation rate and is ranked the number 3 best private K-12 school in Minnesota. It's also the number 6 best college prep private high school in Minnesota and the 9th best high school for STEM in Minnesota. So as I mentioned, these last 3 schools are all private schools. Prior to that, we had all done public schools. And with that, Breck School, Mounds Park Academy, and the one that we'll go through here, the International School of Minnesota, we talked about on another video that we have private schools top rated. So we do have some more information about these schools on that video if that interests you. But let's go ahead and dive into the International School of Minnesota here. Founded in 1985, the International School of Minnesota is a private pre-K through 12 school located in Eden Prairie. For over 35 years, ISM has been educating students in the local and international community using the SABIS educational system. We can talk about some more of that here later as we go on, but it is an academically rigorous program. ISM's curriculum enables students to develop fluency in English and an additional world language of their choice. There's a strong emphasis placed on English and math as well as the sciences in secondary school, where students prepare for standardized exams such as the Advanced Placement, ACT, and SAT exams. Social studies, music, the fine arts, physical education, psychology, business and economic studies, computer studies, and a number of non-traditional subjects like STEM and STEAM courses, increasingly relevant for the world of the future, are integrated into the curriculum. At ISM, over 90% of all juniors and seniors are enrolled in AP courses. The students take an average of 5 placement exams, and nearly 50% of those ISM students are recognized as AP scholars with distinction, which compared to the national average of 17%, I'd say that's pretty good. There are 19 AP courses offered, ranging from Calculus AB to Chinese language and culture to government and politics. All students at the International School of Minnesota are required to complete 26 credits in grades 9 through 12 to be eligible for graduation. English, math, and world language are taught daily and are mandatory. In addition, students are required to earn a minimum of 3 credits each in science and social studies during the 4 years of high school. Fine arts, music, computer, and physical education courses are also required for graduation. Looking at some of the statistics and ratings for ISM, it is rated an A+ overall by niche.com, with an A+ rating for its academics, clubs and activities, diversity, and college prep, and an A for its teachers. It has a 100% graduation rate. The pre-K student to teacher ratio is 10-1, while the overall student to teacher ratio is 8-1. It's ranked the #1 best private K-12 school in Minnesota, the #1 best high school for STEM in Minnesota, again, bar none. So public, private, charter, doesn't matter. It is the #1 best high school for STEM in Minnesota, is the #1 most diverse private high school in Minnesota, and is the #1 best college prep private high school in Minnesota. And lastly, it is the 48th best private K-12 school in the United States. So with that said, check out ISM on their website to find out more about their course offerings. They dive a little bit more into the specifics there. I shouldn't say a little bit, they dive a lot more into the specifics there that I didn't get into here today, but they do have a very robust academic offering, as well as Mounds, Park Academy, and Breck School. So check out those websites and they'll have a lot more information specifically about enrollment and the programs that they offer. So if you'd like our help buying a home here in the Twin Cities and navigating the school systems, feel free to reach out to me directly at Bradford at tothetwincities.com. I'd love to help. See you next time.